Hi everyone, so in today's video I'm just going to be making a quick card using the new Tea Boutique suite, which is going to be available from May the 3rd in my Stampin' Up shop. Now it consists of a 6x6 designer series paper pack, beautiful designs. As always, our paper's double-sided, so you get 48 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper. You've got the cup of tea stamp set, which has got the 2 cups, flowers, hearts. It's got it's got a tag, it's got several greetings, it's got leaves, it's photopolymer, and this is a 20-piece set. And then you've got the teacup dies, they're called, and I'll just get these out. So in the die set, you've got the cups that cut out from the stamp set, you've got the flowers, the leaves. This is like hearts and flowers. You've got the kind of like lemon slice with a layer. You've got 2 flowers, 2 small little tea bag type labels, a bigger label, hearts, some more leaves, and a little cluster of hearts. So it's a really nice set. So I've prepared a lot of the stuff in readiness so that you don't have to, you know, sit and watch me stamping and die cutting. So basically what I've got is a piece of A4 white cardstock, which I've cut straight down the middle on the short side, scored and folded. I've got a piece of the designer series paper, which I have cut at, I think this is, 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. That's going to layer on the front of the card. And for my cardstock, I've just chosen colours that are within this paper. So I've got a stitched layer, which is from our rectangle stitched dies, and there's loads of different sizes in here. So I've cut one of those from the yellow, and the yellow that's in the paper is crushed curry. So in this paper you've got crumb cake and crushed curry and fresh freesia garden green, which are all regular colours. Then you've got orchid oasis, parakeet party, which are new colours. Petal pink is from the subtles. You've got starry sky, sweet sorbet, and Tahitian tide. So you've got the 5 new in colours plus some of our existing colours. So that I'm going to layer on there. But what I did when I cut this, I've got this strip left over, so I'm going to pop that, I think, kind of across the card before that goes on. So I just need to trim this down to 3 7/8. Yeah. And I'm going to pop it kind of down near the bottom, not in the middle. Then I'm going to put this on top, like so, and I think I'll kind of offset this a little bit just so you can see some of the flowers. So then what I've done, I've die cut the cup and the decorative layer, so that's going to be stuck on top of there. Just need a little bit of wet glue. Just turn that over and hold it down for a few minutes. And then this is going to go on here, I think. But before I do that, I've cut from vellum. This is the new layer in vellum that's in it's carrying over from the January to June mini catalogue into our new May annual catalogue. And I think I'm just going to stick that on here like so. And I'm just going to put a little bit of vellum, a little bit of seal underneath it. That can stick there like so, and then hopefully the adhesive's going to get hidden with all my bits and pieces. So I'm going to pop the cup up. So I'll just use the end pieces of my dimensionals. So I'll pop the cup kind of like so, and that's going to pop inside. I'm going to pop that up as well. Need to get a new pack of dimensionals out because I've just finished that sheet. So that's going to slip inside, and then I've got some of the flowers that I cut and some of the hearts. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use them, and out of the middles of this vellum I've got some stars as well, so I think I might kind of layer up the stars maybe and the flowers. So let's just see how this is going to look. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the vellum, and then I think I'll pop the flowers up. I'll just use one of my mini dimensionals. I usually use my Take Your Pick tool to take the backings off the flowers, but I'll just use my fingers for now. Got random bits of stars all over the place. I've got another little flower. Pop that like so. Don't know whether I want to use the hearts or not as well. Might use the heart, just put a little dimensional. Let's just see how this looks. Just put a little dimensional on one side and a little bit of glue on the flower. Maybe do the same up here. So I'll put the dimensional over on the left hand side of this one. Little bit of glue. Hope you can see what I'm doing because I've actually moved my camera angle, or I'm using a different camera actually altogether. Let's just pop those all out of the way for a minute. Then I've stamped a greeting that says thank you for your friendship, which is from the cup of tea, and I'm thinking I'm just going to pop that across the front of the teacup. So I'll just trim this, and I might just make this like a little flag end. So I'm just cutting up from the middle and then from the corners up to the middle like so, and I might just pop that straight across the front of the card. So I'll use wet glue for that. It might just need a dimensional underneath it there, but I'll just wait for that to grab for a minute, and then I think I will use my try and find my piercing tool and just see if I can pop a mini dimensional just under there, just to hold on to that end where it's not on the teacup. So that's what we've got so far. And then this was a strip of the designer series paper that was left over. In fact, I might put the flowers on the inside, not the gingham. So let's put a little bit of glue and just pop that just near the bottom, just so that when the card opens, there's a little bit of decoration. So that's how it's looking. So it's got some of the elements layered up. The stars, as I say, have come out of the centre of this piece I've used. These star dies, I think, are retiring, but they're still available at the moment, I think. But, you know, you may already have them, or just don't use the vellum, or use another rectangle, maybe cut a bit smaller from your from the rectangle stitch dies, because there's loads of different sizes here that you could layer up with. And then thank you for your friendship. And then when you open it, you've just got a bit of the designer series paper inside. So that's today's project. I hope you like it. There will be a list of all the products used directly under the YouTube video. And if you're watching this on my blog, there'll also be links to all the products I've used there as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.